You produce all the Seth shows, right?
Mm-hmm.
So how much time do you devote to...
I used to work for Kara.
To what? Really?
Yes. Back at Hanna-Barbera, I worked for Kara, was my boss.
Holy crap.
Yep.
And then you were like, who's the boss now? And I think the answer, of course, is Tony Danza.
Yes. Ironically, I wish the answer to that question was me now, but it really am.
But you worked on, and I think a lot of people know this, but you came from some of the best Nickelodeon shows. I mean, you worked on Johnny Bravo and Cow and Chicken.
Yeah. I mean, it's Cartoon
Hanna-Barbera.
Network, but yeah,
Yeah, Cartoon Network.
shit, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, Johnny Bravo had a blast. Johnny Bravo oftentimes in at many events gets more of a response than Family Guy.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah. People love Johnny Bravo.
But they do, but literally the fans brought Family Guy back from the brink of extinction, so I find that hard to believe that people aren't.
It's one of those cult shows and it was one of the few shows at the time at Hanna-Barbera that you could make the argument was to some extent writer driven, or at least split down the middle more so than Dexter's Lab and Cow and Chicken were very much animation driven, and the writing was kind of, I think, secondary by design. And Johnny Bravo, we were actually writing scripts, and that was really the only training that I got before stepping into the world of network TV, as is quite visible in the early episodes of Family Guy.
But how did you go from? I mean, what?
We have a question?
Gun!
Scott Grimes. I've known Scott for 20 years.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
We were friends. Like Scott's mom was my first agent.
Wow. It's true. It's absolutely true.
And this is the closest thing to a job she's ever got. I mean,
Mom! She's talking right now.
I'm sorry.
And you told me a story recently, tonight, that we used to make videos in our underwear.
Did. Okay. But then now that's about us and not the panel. But I think Mike clearly yanked us off the rails. So but in a wonderfar way.
Underwear. Yeah.
Underwear.
Okay.
Sorry.
Scott. No.
No, Mike Boguslawski.
Yeah.
The Bogues.
The Bogues, Mike
Yeah.
Boguslawski. Scott and I, when we were like 19 years old, one night, smoked 2 packs of cigarettes between midnight and 6 a.m. And for some reason, we got in our underwear and we did this show that someone else taped called Smoking. That was it. And we would just talk about stuff.
That really is it.
That was it.
Really.
Yeah.
Where is it?
I don't know where it is.
Where is it?
You had a girl, I had a girlfriend, you had a girlfriend, so it was,
Yeah.
they were there. I think they were filming it.
Yeah.
Oh, girls love that.
Clear.
It was a lot of non sequitur comments, and then we would just tag it with smoking. We'd go like,
Smoking!
Hey,
It was stupid.
Isn't it weird to put your finger in a dog's butt? Smoking! That was it. There was no rhyme or reason to it.
It was, given this panel, though, it was really good now that I'm thinking.